listen. I'm going to give y'all a little couple warnings. Rebecca said make this a minute. Damn that. All right. I didn't make notes because I don't need them. What I'm about to say, some of it, just if you're sensitive or whatever, just ignore me. All right. So I want to first thank Paul. I want everybody to look around the room and find table 15. If you don't know where that is, just right over there. Anybody notice anything? I'm just saying. Now, I asked Rebecca, I said, well, how did this come about? She said, well, it wasn't me. So I said, Paul, what happened? He goes, well, I figured I'd put y'all together. So I also noticed, guess how many tables are in this room? 15. So not only did he put us all together, we got the final table in the corner. But because I love him and know him, I know he didn't mean anything by it. We'll talk about his planning skills later. Anyway, on a serious note, so me and Paul have known each other almost 14 years now. We actually both went to FSU. We were there at the same time. Never knew each other. Right? Yeah. If you're a South Florida school or that school in Gainesville, I won't say the word, but you know what I feel about you. Okay. Anyway, so life at the sheriff's office, you know, me and Paul have pretty much started and grown up together as adults, so to speak. At certain points, I won't get into the stories because Rebecca may have questions and we can't talk about it. But I question sometimes how we even have a job. Don't ask questions. I won't tell you any lies. But on a serious note, I am super proud of this guy. From where I met him and where we have come, I've pretty much been chasing him. But whatever. Just keep getting promoted because it works out for me. I appreciate it. You know, Paul gets promoted. I'm a couple months behind, but it works out for me, so whatever. But me and Paul have grown. We've become really tight. It's a brother from another mother. I only got a couple of those, and he's one of them. I mean, yeah, you know, I just don't do the cannolis, but I appreciate you making them. But through all that time, Rebecca shows up. And after a little while, we notice a change in Paul, right? So Paul has dated people, we've been around people, but Rebecca was different. In a good way, obviously. So we would start to make fun of Paul, and at one point we go, oh, she really likes your ass. I ain't gonna lie to you, Rebecca, at one point we questioned what the hell was wrong with you. No offense, we just was curious. And I think we were at Paul's house one night, and Shade looked at him and said, don't fuck this up. Which many of us echoed. And we are thankful for you, because you balance this guy out. You know, Paul talks a lot of shit, but we know who really tells him what to do, right? Like, he may tell me, yeah, no problem, but he picks up the phone and calls Rebecca, right? I don't give him shit, because we all have to do that, most of us, right? But we are thankful for you, and we love you, and the balance you give him, and the happiness that you have brought him. And we are super excited for you guys both, and we wish you all the happiness, joy, and longevity in your marriage. Just keep them straight. If you get a problem, you know, I got a couple people. Table 15, we'll get them right. All right? So if you need some help, table 15, we'll get them straight, send them back home. All right? But seriously, we love you, Paul. You know you're my brother. I love you. I'm so happy, honored to be here for you. So, to Paul and Rebecca. We're going to talk about this table 15 shit, though.